3 of the 29th SEA Games here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And we've reached the stage of the badminton, the team competition. And today it's the quarter-final stage for you. And it's been a fantastic 3 days, or 2 days competition so far. Of course, we had all the pre-competition as well with water polo. And the football. There is a look at the badminton. The quarter-final stages. Thailand and Indonesia both receiving a bye through to the semi-finals. Singapore taking on Vietnam, and Myanmar against Malaysia in the 2 quarter-finals for the right to progress in the competition. So it is the singles up first. There are the lineups. Htar Thuzar against Soniia Cheah. So 3 singles matches, 2 doubles matches, best of 3 games in each match. First of 3 matches, of course, will take the tie and go through to the semi-finals. Soniia Cheah from Malaysia at the black in this near end, the player from Myanmar. Thet Thuzar at the far end of the court. Soniia Cheah ranked 24th in the world rankings. It's one of the highest rankings. She managed to just drop a place from the rankings back in March earlier on this year, but it's been a steady climb for her since December 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Myanmar, represented by Thuzar, and on my left, Malaysia, represented by Soniia Cheah. Malaysia reserve, play.
So it is Malaysia to serve first. Malaysia win the opening point. First to 21, of course, in each of these games. There must be a gap of 2 unless it gets to 29 all. And then it will be the next point that wins the game. Thet, Htar, Thuzar at the far end. Two wins and 2 defeats from 4 matches played in BWF competitions this year. It's been a good start here for Malaysia. Well, straight away, Soniia Cheah showing her superior ranking. Drops her first point of the game. Didn't quite get to the net in time. Thuzar. So Soniia Cheah continues with her 5-point advantage. Well, she's disappointed with herself there for setting that one up for Thuzar to win the point. Didn't quite get that into the corner where she was looking for. It was a fairly simple smash winner in the end from the lady from Myanmar. That's a good winner, just inside the line. Cheah goes 10-4 up. Right in the corner. Nice play at the net by both players. Great recovery from Soniia Cheah, but a winner from Thuzar. Best rally of the game so far. Both girls moving the shuttle around the court. Lovely recovery there from Cheah to return that smash, but Thuzar able to get the winner. She's serving 5-10. Oh, good winner again. The rally's getting better now. Both players warming up and getting into the game. 11-5 Malaysia. Malaysia won 2 golds at the 2015 SEA Games in Singapore. Took the women's doubles titles and the men's singles. Had to settle for a silver in the women's team. Soniia Cheah wasn't a part of that team back in 2015.
11.
And that's a wayward shot from Thuzar to hand another point to Cheah. 12-6 now, Malaysia lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, Vietnam.
And that's a wayward shot. Just came off the frame of the racket, I think, there from Soniia Cheah to hand Thuzar another point. So she's clawing her way back into this. Thet, Htar, Thuzar. Just see in the background there Singapore and Vietnam on the other court. As we mentioned, Thailand and Indonesia both receiving byes into the semi-finals of the team competition. Indonesia were the most productive team last year, or 2 years ago rather. 3 golds, 2 silver and 4 bronze. Really dominant in the badminton. Malaysia and China taking 2 golds apiece. Singapore unfortunately having to just settle for the 4 bronze medals in their own country. Just outside the line once again. Very similar to the tennis rules on the court with the lineage. It's the inside lines used for the singles, the outside line, tram lines for the doubles. There's 3 singles matches before we get to the 2 doubles. Could well be that the doubles don't actually get into action if the 3 singles go the way of one particular country. This one in the first game looks like Malaysia will take it. 3 more points needed for Soniia Cheah.
Service over. 8-18.
So one more point needed for Malaysia. Another point for Myanmar, looking to make a little bit of a fight of this. Just out, I think. Indeed it was, and the first game goes Malaysia's way, 21-9. Soniia Cheah coming through safely. Best of 3 in the singles matches, so Myanmar, Thet, Htar, Thuzar needs to win this next match. It's a good performance from Soniia Cheah. Started playing badminton when she was 9 back at her primary school. Six years she's been a member of the national team now, Soniia Cheah. They didn't feature in the team event in Singapore 2 years ago. She's had a pretty good year so far as well. 18 singles matches played, 10 wins for the lady from Malaysia. Fellow newcomer to the BWF series. These two have never met before in a BWF badminton match.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds.
So change of ends, it'll be Thet, Htar, Thuzar at this near end. Cheah from Malaysia now down at the far end. She needs this game to take the opening rubber. A good smash winner, right into the corner once again from Cheah. Well, good winner again, straight into the body of Thuzar. The best rally of the second game so far. And Malaysia already into a 4-love lead. Now Myanmar off the mark in this second game. Decent comeback by Thuzar in this game, who was 4-love down. Home crowd doing the best to get behind their player. That's just out. So Myanmar taking the lead in the game for the first time.
Soniia.
Well, it's a decent run of point scoring from the Thuzar from Myanmar. She still has the advantage, 9-5. Needs to win this game to take us to a third match.
Service over. 12-16.
Once again, the mistake from Cheah into the net, so Myanmar at the halfway point of the second game, lead by 11 points to 6. It's been a good response to going behind from Thet to Thuzar. Good atmosphere from the home crowd once again, getting right behind the Malaysians, as they have done in all the events so far at this 29th SEA Games.
11-6.
Been a really good atmosphere at some of the venues, this one no exception.
Service over. 7-11.
Well, that's the longest rally of the match so far, and another winner for Myanmar.
12-7.
And she's really growing into this game, the 18-year-old. Moving Cheah around the court nicely. Couldn't quite get the racket underneath the shuttle to get it back up and over the net. Myanmar a step closer to taking us to a deciding game. (21-9) in the first match to the Malaysian. 12-7 currently to Myanmar in this second one. Trying to keep her focused. That Htar Thuzar. And just a little bit of running repairs there on Soniia Cheah after that fall a moment or so ago. Got a pretty good career record when you talk about victories. 161 matches played, over 100 wins. And she'll be okay to continue, so she needs to dig deep now to try and save this second game.
12-7.
Just wide from Thuzar. Just wide again, so Cheah starting to claw her way back into this one. Words from the Myanmar coaches on the sidelines, wanting Thuzar just to focus a little bit more. The overhead smash, he had to reach for that one. Couldn't keep it inside the tram lines though.
Second game. Play.
Service over. Starting time. Service over. 10-30.
Didn't quite have enough to get over the net. It was very, very close. It's just long.
Service over. 14-10.
So 7 points needed for Myanmar to take this second game to take us into a third and decider. Been much better from Thuzar in this second game, although that once again she's just failed to get that one up and over.
2-1.
Oh, lovely shot. Nice angled backhand from Thuzar. Cheah couldn't reach it. Great playing at the net. Good smash. Cheah just shows her quality in flashes at the moment, but not consistently playing well enough against Thuzar to really put the Myanmar player under pressure in this second game. 15-12 though. There's 3 points in it now.
Service over. 16-12.
Nice long.
Service over.
Service over. 3-5.
That's just wide again from Thuzar. Just a couple of unforced errors creeping in. She's still got the advantage in this game though by a couple of points. A simple smash winner.
Service over. 17-14.
It's a fairly simple winner back into the open court. And another drop shot which Cheah can't reach. So 3 points away from victory in this game, Myanmar. I thought that, having seen the first performance, 21-9 it went to Malaysia. That's better from Cheah though. There's the comeback on here for Malaysia. First to 21, don't forget. Must have a 2-point gap. Oh, good smash, good disguise on that as well. Thuzar's body weight was taking her the other way. She couldn't adjust to get back in time, and there's now 1 point in it. So has she missed her chance, I wonder? Momentum currently with Malaysia. It's an unforced error. And maybe this one isn't over yet for Thuzar. Oh, lovely drop shot. Perfectly weighted. He took the sting out of the smash and dropped it short of Thuzar's reach. Nervy end to this second game. Well, she may have lost it now. We get back to all square, so 2 more points for either side will win this. 2 points for Malaysia will give them a 1-0 lead in the 5-match rubber. Malaysia need this to take us to a final and deciding match in this first singles. Well, she hasn't got that over, and it is a match point here to Malaysia, who've trailed all match, and finally Soniia Cheah manages to get herself in front. Had that fall early on in the game which just saw her cut her right leg, which received a little bit of treatment, but she's recovered well, and it's match point. Oh, it's just out, I think. Just out by the finest of margins, so Malaysia take it 21-19. It was a thrilling second match, but Malaysia go through 2-0. And the first match in the rubber goes Malaysia's way. 21-9, 21-19. Soniia Cheah just showing her superior quality as that game wore on. The world number 24 was pushed hard in that second game though by a young player from Myanmar, but not quite good enough in the end. And Malaysia take a lead in the women's team quarterfinals. They lead by 1-0, and we'll have the first of the doubles matches up next in just a few moments' time.
And court 1, first women's doubles, Myanmar represented by Aung Su Win A versus Malaysia represented by Vivan Ho and Woon. Umpire Edi Susanto, Indonesia. Service judge Arin Nilsako, Thailand. Court 1.
So it is the second match in the women's team event in the badminton, and the first doubles up. Myanmar represented by Aung and Su Win A, and Malaysia by Vivan Ho and Khin. Already Malaysia one up in the tie after the win a moment or so ago for Soniia Cheah, 21-9, 21-19 over Thet Htar Thuzar, the 18-year-old from Myanmar. We will see her again. Should this go to 4 matches, she'll be partnering Chaah in the doubles. 5 matches in the rubber. Obviously, once it gets to an unassailable position, the other matches don't get played. So if Malaysia win this, they would be 1 match away from taking their place in the semi-finals. The 2 teams received a bye into the semi-finals of the team event. They await the winners of their ties today. Thailand and Indonesia already into the semis. Singapore playing Vietnam on court 2 for the right to meet Thailand, while Myanmar and Malaysia playing here to take on Indonesia in tomorrow's semi-final. Unranked, the 2 ladies from Myanmar, but the 2 ladies from Malaysia, ranked 13 in the world, have been inside the top 10 in 2015. Vivan Ho is the more successful of the 2 in the doubles. Already played in 5 or 6 tournaments this year, the 2 together. Relatively successful.
Okay, ready to play?
And these 2, Vivan Ho and Woon, winning the 2014 Commonwealth Gold Medal, the highlight of both their careers so far. Can they add a SEA Games team gold? Of course, they will be partnered in the doubles competition as well. And the team competition first up in the badminton. We're looking to make a positive start against Myanmar. They won't be taking them for granted, despite the fact that they're unranked. Edi Susanto from Indonesia is our match umpire. So first to 21 points, best of 3 games in each match.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Woon, Khin and Vivan Ho. And my left, Myanmar, represented by
So it is Malaysia
Aung.
in the black,
Myanmar to serve.
Myanmar in the red. They will serve first.
To Khin. Double play.
Aung to serve first. First point to Malaysia, who take over the serve.
Over 1 love.
Two points already on the board for Malaysia. It's been a positive start by the host nation. 3 love up already. It might be 4 love actually. I think the scoring is just a little bit behind at the moment. The umpire just waiting for the scoreboard to change before we continue.
Okay, 4 love.
It is 4 love. The scoreboard still says 3, but it is 4, so obviously not waiting any longer. Using the outside tram lines now, of course. Now we're into doubles. That's the longest rally of the game so far. That's a good smash winner by Vivan Hu. Well, it is 5-0, or 5 love rather. The scoreboard's stuck on 3 at the moment. Just confusing things. Didn't quite make it over the net, so still Myanmar looking for their first point in this opening doubles match of the teen quarter-finals. Finally that TV scoring has caught up, but the scoreboard in the arena, as you can see, still stuck on 3. Well, that will be Myanmar's first point.
1-7.
First to 21, don't forget, to win the match or win the game.
Service over 2-8. Service over 9-2.
Oh, great smash.
10-2.
Straight into the body of Aung, no real chance of getting that one back. Oh, another good smash as well. Myanmar just falling foul of setting up easy opportunities here for Malaysia. And at the halfway point of the first game, Malaysia leading by 11 points to 2 and have been very much in control right from the very start. And just in her desperation on to get that smash back, she set up another winner. It's a different dimension having a left and right-handed combination for the Malaysians as well. Woon is the left-handed of the pair.
Okay, ready? 11-2 play. 12-2.
Malaysia continuing to show their qualities. It's been a good all-round performance in this opening game. And it's Wayward edging closer to the 21 points needed for the first game. Malaysia moving around the court nicely, the two Malaysians working well together.
This over 3-14.
Quite interesting to watch the positioning of the Malaysians. There you saw them both side by side on the baseline, taking it in turns to come forward. It's Way that was attacking the net on that occasion. Another deep smash forces the error from Myanmar. So 17-3. Fairly straightforward winner once again, and this is very, very one-sided at the moment in terms of the way Malaysia are approaching this. Great smash from Vivan. Just managed to get that one over with the aid of the net cord. That's a rare error from Vivan. Which makes things look a little more respectable for Myanmar.
Khin.
Once again, that smash into the body, very difficult, and Aung unable to get out of the way and get a racket around the ball. So 2 points needed for Malaysia. Make that 1 point needed.
20, game point 5.
Game point then to Malaysia.
Game.
The return hits the net, so comfortable win for Malaysia in the opening match of the doubles.
Malaysia 21-5.
Myanmar didn't really get into that one, and the world number 13s performing exceptionally well. Just trying to fix the scoreboard now, as you can see. 2-minute break between games. As you mentioned already, Malaysia picked up 2 golds in 2015 in the badminton. It was Thailand that took the women's team, Malaysia having to settle for second place. Both these ladies featured in that women's team event last year. Actually cut the silver medal in the women's doubles. They were beaten by their fellow countrywoman Aung Seli and Su Phai Cho in the final. So they'll certainly be looking to go one better in the women's doubles this year and take the gold, but here in the team event they're doing their bit to put their team into the semi-finals. Myanmar need to win this match, otherwise it will go to a 2-0 rubber for Malaysia, leaving them just one more match to win. Gon Yi Win Khin from Myanmar and Go Jin Wei from Malaysia will play the next singles match following this one.
Second game, double play. One love. Out. 2 love. Service over. 1-2.
So service changes, Malaysia leading 2-1. So Malaysia is starting to build up a head of steam once again in this doubles. And they're judged by Woon Wei. Not been too many errors from Malaysia so far. That was one from Vivan, just hitting the net. And Myanmar, their second point of the game. Just out.
3-7.
15-13.
Service over. 8-3.
Nice, simple winner once again for Malaysia.
9-3.
Aung in at the net, but couldn't really test the Malaysians with the return. There's another smash winner. Takes us to the halfway point of the second game, 11-3. Came into the back of this tournament on a tournament win, Vivan and Woon winning the Sky City New Zealand Open earlier this month. Lost just 2 games on their way to victory. This one looks like it's going to be a fairly regulation win for them here, unless Myanmar can pull something out in what remains of this second game.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds. Austin. Right.
Malaysia all ready to go, keen to get on with this one.
Vivan Su Cheah. Win, yeah. 11-3, play.
Just in.
12-3.
Wayward backhand. Another point goes Malaysia's way. Service back to Myanmar.
4-12. Service over. 13-4.
It's another rare error. You can count the number of errors made by Malaysia on one hand at the moment. They know that as the tournament wears on, though, particularly in the doubles, they'll need to try and stamp those out. Still got a good advantage here, 10-point lead.
Service over. 15-5.
Dropped just 10 points so far, Malaysia, in this match. That's a lovely drop shot. Lovely control.
17-6.
Showing their difference in quality at the moment, Malaysia. Closing in on victory.
19-6.
So in quick time, it is match point to Malaysia, and they win it comfortably. Simple winner there for Vivian Ho, and a comfortable 21-5, 21-6 win for Malaysia, who take a 2-0 lead in the rubber against Myanmar. Myanmar have to win the next singles, otherwise it's Malaysia that are going through to the semi-finals. The world number 13's unscathed, and a good account of themselves in their opening performance here in Kuala Lumpur. Fine winner, Myanmar with work to do. Malaysia lead the rubber by 2 matches to 0 in the best of 5 women's team quarter-final.
Aung. 20 seconds. Got 20 seconds. Final game.
Myanmar, represented by Khin versus Malaysia, represented by Go Chin Wei. Umpire Nguyen Chong Wong, Vietnam. Service judge Khin Yun Chen, Singapore. Court 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Vietnam, represented by Minh Châu Nguyen. And on my left, Singapore, represented by Grace Chua Huy Chen. Vietnam to serve double leg. Six over, 1 lie.
So we've reached the third match in the women's quarter-finals team. Malaysia leading 2-0 after the opening singles and doubles. So this a must-win for Myanmar in the best-of-5 match. And it's Gon Yi Lin Khin from Myanmar taking on Go Jin Wei from Malaysia. Malaysia have been dominant so far in their pursuit of victory. Go Jin Wei ranked number 29th in the world. Did get up to 26th a little earlier on this year, but just fell away again.
Service over. 2, 3.
Was the number 3 seed in a recent tournament in Chinese Taipei. Go Jin Wei, where she lost out in the final to Japan's Soniia Kawakima.
2.
Ready to play.
Umpire from Vietnam, Singapore service judge. I think we're just about ready to go with this women's singles. Another doubles and another singles to come should they be required. Sonia Cheah got Malaysia off to a good start with a 2-0 win over Thet Thuzar.
On my right,
And in the doubles recently, Vivian Hu and Woon just came through comfortably 21-5, 21-6 against Aung and Su Winai. So Malaysia in the black then at the far end.
Myanmar to serve.
Myanmar to serve first.
Play. Service over. 1 down.
Well, Malaysia have made good starts in both previous games and matches, and they've done so in this one. 2-0 up already, or 2-love rather, on serve. It really is a good start from Go Xinwei.
7-6.
7 love.
And still looking for her first point, the lady from Myanmar. And she has a point.
1-8.
Indonesia awaiting the winner of this tie in the semi-finals.
2-8. That's over. 9-2.
So the halfway point already of the opening game, just 2 points won by Myanmar. Malaysia very much in control as they look for the victory.
Service over. 3-4.
Won 7 and lost 7 of the games in singles she's played this year so far. Go Xinwei leading 12-3 here.
Service over. 13-3. Service over. 4-14.
It's a rare error. You can see the standard she sets for herself. Very disappointed to have given that point away. There's another one as well.
14.
Still only 17 years of age. Go Xinwei.
Service over. 15-5.
Ambition is to be a medalist at the 2020 Olympics in Japan.
17-5.
And she's closing in on the opening game. 4 points needed. Lovely shot. Drop shot from in at the net. No chance for Khin to get that one. Lovely play. Delicate touch. Another overhead smash winner as well, and great athleticism to play the range of shots you need in this sport. 19-5 to Malaysia. So game point.
Game point 5.
16-7.
Again, it's another error. She turns away in disgust. Thought maybe that was dropping out, hence the late racket on the shuttle. Realised she had to play it, but couldn't get it over the net. And service out though from Myanmar. So 21-6 the opening game goes the way of Malaysia. Been inside the world's tops 50 for nearly 12 months now, Go Junwei. Almost dropped out of the top 50 a little earlier on this year, but climbed to her highest place of 26th in July. Just dropped back a little with the latest round of rankings a couple of weeks ago.
Second game, double, play.
So into the second game, Myanmar have to win this to take us to a decider. Haven't managed to take a game off the Malaysians in the previous two matches. In fact, in the last match, they won just 11 points. And in the first match, 28 points in two matches. Been decidedly second best Myanmar in this tie so far. Great smash. Set up for her though. Perfectly executed. Great pace, no chance for Khin to get across to that one. Well, she's wasting no time here, the Malaysian. 7-love already in the second game. Just long. So Myanmar finally pick up their first point in the game. Almost at the halfway point in this second match. Short break once the first player reaches 11 points. And that is now, because Malaysia lead 11 points to 3. And a very good performance from Go Jinwei. So should be expected to do well in the singles competition here. Took the bronze medal 2 years ago, Go Jinwei. Lost out in the semi-finals. Busano from Thailand took the women's singles gold. Malaysia did pick up those 2 gold medals in the women's doubles and the men's singles. Another great smash, effortless really, from Wei. That's another effortless smash to win the point. 14-3.
Second game. Oh.
Service over. 4-14.
So 6 points needed rather for Malaysia to book their place in the semi-finals. Doesn't look like we're going to need the other 2 matches. Just out there from Go Jinwei. Coaches demand such high standards in all these disciplines. Even though it's a comfortable win, they'll still look back, I'm sure, and will highlight 1 or 2 small errors from Go that could cost her in the singles competition.
15. Service over. 16-6.
And forcing the error once again from the Myanmar player into the net. And crowd enjoying the performance of their team at the moment. Women's team semi-final will take place tomorrow morning. Thailand against Singapore or Vietnam, which is going on the other court, or Myanmar, Malaysia. Looking like Malaysia taking on Indonesia in the other semi. And the women's team final will be played on Wednesday. Just a few little errors creeping into Go's game at the moment. He knew straight away as soon as she hit that it wasn't going to land inside the tram line. That's another good winner.
Service over. 18-8.
She's managed to win more points in this game than she did in the first, Go Khin. It's just out, so match point, and a point to win the tie for Malaysia. Just long. In fact, it was just in, he just flicked the line, so Malaysia win it 21-8, and a comfortable 3-love lead, a 3-love win rather, over Myanmar to book their place in the semi-finals. Got off to a great start this morning. Soniia Cheah with a 2-0 victory over Thet, Htar, Thuzar. In the doubles, Vivan and Woon also came through 21-5, 21-6 in comfortable fashion. And now Gojin Wei has beaten Khin 21-6, 21-8. Quarter-final safely won by Malaysia, who go through to the semi-finals, where they will play Indonesia tomorrow. Singapore or Vietnam will take on Thailand in the other semi-final. So didn't drop a game all the way through, Malaysia, emphasising their superior quality over their Myanmar opponents, and a comfortable 3-0 win in the rubber.
By Gojin Wei, represented by Khin.